Right, welcome to the channel. Something a little bit different now. We are in Barcelona and we are going to go check out some amazing off-road teardrop trailers, off-road caravans. Stand by, this is going to be fun. So I think that was pretty trouble-free, Stu.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what you're flapping over. I had everything under control. We're here now.
I drive everywhere. If you take my driving away from me, I don't like it.
Good. Nice to meet you.
Famous climate. Houses with 3 floors. Those are the houses of the mighty families, and one of this was like the killing house. I don't know which one. Palanca. Okay, like that's the Sansa road, and we're gonna take the Palanca road. Okay.
So this is the hippie cabin, and the owner of the mountain, we're just getting to know about this. It's pretty much murder village, this place. This whole mountain is just a history of smugglers, murder, land disputes. It's like Yellowstone times 10. How's tonight's murder cabin?
Oh, perfect. Elf Stuart would be proud. Come have a look.
Oh, this is mega.
Ver.
Me muerta.
El primer dia que surt.
És el primer dia que sortim, tio.
Quin estreno.
Per això t'ho dic.
Se'n fies d'aquest i...
Clar, i així anem.
I ho és que fa anys que el conec, tio.
Jo ho calculava, no? Més de 13 anys fa que ens coneixem.
No.
Sí. Molt bé. Has posat pa?
Sí, és aquí.
I que em trucaria quan es un decima perquè fes una manifestació. I vaig dir, vale.
What a comfy night. So, we're on the side of a mountain. I got in bed last night, toasty warm. If not a bit too warm. I was expecting to be freezing all night and ended up turning the diesel heater off, and I thought it'd be like in a Land Rover where you turn the diesel heater off and about 45 minutes later you're freezing, but now I didn't bother turning it back on all night because it's stayed warm enough, which is lovely. Morning. Can you believe that? It's actually been snowing all night. Well, I'm toasty warm. So I'm gonna get dressed. I'm loving the cupboards in here and everything. Normally, I've built a couple of trailers and I always carpet them out and stuff, but the wood in here is fantastic. Really nice control panel here. So you've got your charging points here and here. You get your battery level here. You can turn your inverter on here. And these are your lighting controllers. Real nice touch that you can turn it up and down as you please. And then your diesel heater. Cupboards, table, storage. More storage. And these doors. The quality of these doors is phenomenal. This is so fresh. The camera does not do this justice at all. This is some view to wake up to. So now you're going to get a daytime look at the hippie hut. And there was people living in this at one point. Morning. Morning.
Morning.
Bon dia. Down the river.
You've already been in?
Of course I've been in.
No, jo no veig. Jo no veig motiu així.
L'únic quan està nerviós. So that's us cleaned up. We're just going to have a coffee here and we're going to get on the move. What the plan is, I think, is go and have a look how bad the trails are before we take the campers and everything down. That way, if there is an issue, we don't get too far into it. We played rock, paper, scissors last night for who stopped in the roof tent and who got the warm camper. So tonight is my turn in the roof tent. Oh, like that, is it? Right, so I'm out of the wind. We are on our way to Tor, which I'm called in the murder village. Hell of a story, this. And yeah, like, I don't know if I got the bit last night. It's a big land dispute on who's going to own the mountain and all the land around the mountain, and who's going to control the smugglers. Something I noticed last night as well. The track on the way up here got quite rough at one bit, and after years and years and years of towing Sankeys and camper trailers that I've made myself, you see them bouncing behind. That thing didn't bounce once. If anything, the truck was bouncing and that wasn't. Come to Spain, he said. It'd be lovely, he said.
My fingers.
Just you just told me why he wants to be in the trailer tonight.
That's not the reason. I'm not back up there.
Something was running around in the dark last night.
There's a big black creek. Is there wolves here?
Could be. There's bears and wolves. Yeah. Probably more horses than the ones that we saw yesterday
No,
night.
they didn't have a big neck.
Okay.
And then he come round the hut and I just dived back up the ladder once I finished with it.
¿Quiere grabar aquí o...?
Who's got his lights on the other someone in?
A lot of these buildings are empty now. There are some people still living here. And what a location it is.
Bon dia, bon matí.
Qui ha demanat els cafès?
Gràcies.
Vosaltres o no?
Sí.
Voleu els més?
Sí.
Dos amb llet, què més?
Un altre.
Dos cafès amb llet?
Una cervesa?
Res, ja està ben res. Tot al revés, tio. Aquí anem amb el temps. Però guarda,
Això què
tot
fem?
és ahí.
No, és que està en pla, tio. No recordo cap congelador així a mort. I qui ha fet el que hagués volgut?
Aquest i un altre d'aquests s'ha posat
Un cagable tan pilota. A més, ho he fet per baixar pressió.
I wasn't expecting, so for a nice coffee. He got his breakfast wine, but he got his breakfast beer.
Aquí tinc una muda. A Pla de les Portes?
No, només per això.
So there we go. That turns out that it is just a lovely little bar. That you could stay here for quite a while, and the hospitality is fantastic. As soon as we walked in, the fire got stoked up. Everybody was round it getting dry. Drinks were straight out, and some more off-roaders have just turned up, and they're gonna have something to eat. But what a spot in the mountains this is. They've told us. the other side of other off-roaders coming in, they've just told us as well that where we're heading is impassable, so we're going to find a different place to go now. So if you look how nice that's sitting, it's not like a Sankey trailer on leaf springs, it's actually got independent coil springs with shock absorbers on. So what it's doing is it's not bouncing all over the track, and it's sitting nice and planted. This D-Max has been absolutely brilliant. Rear locker, centre locker, he's got all terrains on, and he's pulled that through snowy, slushy, muddy crap, and it has done so well. So who'd have thought in Spain the best places to keep your beers and your cokes cold is in the back of a pickup truck? So I don't know how many metres we've come down, but the air is so much different. It's getting warmer. It's definitely drier. So I'm hoping we can find somewhere that's a little bit more footage friendly, because I am soaked through to the skin. It's also nice to see some Land Rovers and stuff. I've already seen one UK Defender 90 and a few other classic Landers. Just having a little bit of bad luck here. Every time we pull over and look for somewhere to cook something to eat, it starts raining again, which is not ideal, you know, when you want to get all the doors of the vehicle open and everything. You don't want everything getting wet, do you? We really have brought the weather with us, haven't we? So we've tried multiple spots to find somewhere a bit undercover, and they've been looking at the weather forecast and following the rain round and trying to get ahead of it, but everywhere we go it's snowing, raining. I kind of like it, but on the other hand I'm a bit frustrated that I'm not getting the footage because it's just a nightmare.
How's that song going, Rich?
Well, I'm pump it up. You got to pump it up.
What's the saying, Rich?
If it ain't raining, we ain't training. I think they feel bad that the weather's so shit and we're having a miserable time. It's like, I live in Yorkshire, this is standard. This is like 350 days a year. I reckon a 270-degree awning would be a good shout on this one. How are we going now?
I think we're just trying to get him here.
now just come off the main road and we're hitting onto one of the smugglers' roads. This is the back way into Andorra without going through all the controls.
Prioridad de peso, tío.
Apparently this is, I'm guessing this would be the equivalent to a bothy. So yeah, we are at some altitude now. And I tell you what, Yuri can drive that vehicle. He has not slowed down at all. Big shout out to the regular viewers as well. I do see you regularly commenting in the description box down below, and it is much appreciated. As you know, it does help the channel. Thank you. What a tidy little room that is. So, they got the firelight in, they're getting on with that, get some warmth in the room. It'd be nice to dry out a bit because we're jumping out and doing a bit of footage and stuff. I'm still absolutely soaked through on my arse, so I didn't really want to get changed and wet 2 sets of clothes, so I've just lumped it for the rest of the day. But what a view! What a view! I'll tell you what, that combination of pickup and trailer has performed flawlessly. We've done Vulture. It's got the trailer on the back, which I know they're not overly heavy, but it's also got 4 blokes and 4 blokes kit in it as well, which the speeds that thing was pulling up elevation and Yuri's driving, that's impressive. So the water seems to come out of a spring there, down that trough, into here, into this Alcathene pipework here, and then disappears off. Which, that's another mountain range over there, you just can't see the clouds. This is painful watching you with your hands in your pockets while someone cooks. I can see you like rocking.
Loses the bread in the pot, pays. Or has to drink a schnapps.
Esto es lo mejor, tío. Cuando queda poco es lo que queda cachos de pan que han caído.
Just playing around.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Oh, actually. I consider myself more of a finger painter.
Little Jimmy 13.
Not even though it's got someone right.
Tonight, because I won rock, paper, scissors last night, I got the trailer tent. Tonight is the roof tent. Let's get comfy. Right, so we're in the tent. It's not a bad place to be, and yeah, it's, as you can imagine, it's still got my hat on. It's wet with a bit more wet. Unfortunately, because we've been travelling through so many bad climates, all the mattress, everything, it's all wet. So I'm going to keep my outdoor jacket on. I've got a bit of a duvet. I've got the sleeping bag. It's sub-zero now. Well, met the most of it. It's not bad. There's no, I don't want to jinx myself, there's no wind, there's no rain, there's no hailstone. We'll see how it goes. Good night, I'll see you in the morning. Day 2. Let's see what it's like on the outside of this roof tent. That's going to be some hippie thing, that, isn't it? Snow walking. People pay thousands for that. Breakfast of champions. What a view. I could sit inside at the table, but when can you say you've sat in the Pyrenees mountains in the snow eating your scran? What a change from yesterday's weather. It's now that lovely, lovely dry cold. I wish we got this in the UK. Yesterday's weather was UK weather. So the fog's coming in a bit, and I thought I'd check out the map, because there's a map of the mountain range, and I tell you what, incredible technology, because the map's actually changed to suit. Look at that! Snow!
Watching the troll get up in the morning.
How was that for a night's sleep?
Say again?
Alright, night's sleep?
No, not really. Done the usual thing of staying up till fuck knows what time, just for no reason.
Oh, right. I thought, oh, you must need to sleep because you're normally up by now.
Yeah.
You made another MRE.
Yes.
Don't eat that, people. What a fresh place to go for a shovel recce. Whew. You feel it all on your nose, not the poo, not the smell, the cold air. It's so fresh, so clean. What a place to wake up.
Oh, we got tucked right up with some hot sauce yesterday, didn't we?
So yesterday, mistakes were made. It was like a lentil stew, something like that. Lovely. There's like, oh, hot sauce is in the box over there. Stu gets it. Stu likes a bit of hot sauce. He put it on like it was brown sauce or tomato sauce or something like that. Oh my God. It was one of them ones where it was literally a drip the size of your little fingernail that is all you needed to be a hot meal. We still know about it today. So we've come a little way down the mountain now, and I'm a heavy bloke and I could tell there was less air. Definitely. So what we're doing, pulled over, we're just gonna have a coffee, have a quick walk around the trailers, and I'll put that in a separate video so you can actually have a good look around at all the little features and things like that about them. Then we're going to carry on because apparently there's some technical sections a little bit further up, so it'd be really good to see how the suspension, what the towing capabilities are really, because it's a different ball game towing than it is driving a small 4x4 or a big 4x4, because you've got the advantages of a small vehicle, but then you've also got to think about that extra axle following you. Coffee break done. Lovely location. It's getting a bit cold again for some reason, so we're going to make a move. We've got some obstacles to go and find, and I've got absolutely no idea where we're stopping tonight. So it looks like we timed that very well because all the clouds are starting to come in again now, so perfect time for a brew up, a few little shots and stuff, and moving again. I think all we need now for the weekend is if we can actually find some smugglers and tax them. Pay for the weekend. So here's one. We've called this the smuggler's route, and you think, oh, that's some oldie worldy kind of thing, but he's just pointed out some abandoned smugglers' cars. So apparently, because Andorra, it's a bit of a tax haven and there's different rates and all the rest of it, yeah, smuggling is still a thing, whether it be alcohol, tobacco, other things. It's quite cool to actually see it and it not just be something hundreds of years ago. So that just crawls anywhere the vehicle will go, that is just following. The only thing stopping that there was the tow bar on the Isuzu. The trailer itself, no dramas.
Up to the top, which is specialized in
This is not a healthy weekend. I now need a trailer for the back of the van. This is too much fun. As well as that, just told us turn your roaming off on your phones because we've just picked up the Andorra mobile phone network and apparently it's extortionate, so yeah, we've all switched to flight mode. We are definitely at altitude again. It's snowing and I'm puffing even more. But he's just pointed out a couple of roads. It looks like they restrict some of the roads to whatever season. I'm guessing due to either wear and tear or just people getting stuck, I suppose. Like the snow gates in Scotland, except for they're not ploughed daily. They just shut them off and find another way.
This guy for cigarettes.
These guys are great. They've just seen a Land Cruiser struggling to get up this hill, so they're like, see if we can tow a trailer up there. Love it. In the words of Jeremy Clarkson, speed and power! The camera does not do this justice. This is steep. You match the Land Cruiser. Stop, 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 stop. There's oh, winch time. He'll pull his jockey wheel off if he carries on. So there's a rock right where the jockey wheel is, so you can't go any further back. Clear?
Okay.
Clear, yeah?
Ese barranco ahí.
Whoa! Whoa! Stop, stop, stop. Stop, stop, stop. Fuck.
Aquí no vayas, eh.
If he goes back, the trailer's jackknife. If he goes forward, he goes down the cliff. He hasn't got the traction there, even with the lockers on, to bring it round. Yeah, I think the sensible thing is brakes on the trailer, drop it off, get the pickup out of danger, and then get it back on again. Two sides to this. One, I'm gutted for him and I don't want him to break his stuff. But two, this is fun.
When his tow bar hit the rock,
Yep.
it catapulted him like 20-30 centimeters over there.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he's slowly just worked his way across, hasn't it? He's just gonna get his break. He's gonna get his breakaway cable first.
Come.
Brake, brake. That's the bastard rock there. Take that home as a souvenir. Whee! He's going up there now just to prove a point, isn't he?
Let's just blowing off some steam.
He can drive though, can't he? Clarkson was with us in spirit there, all the way. So yeah, what was a simple 3-point turn has ended up bouncing him all the way to there. If this was on Instagram, that'd be Cliffs of Doom or some shit, wouldn't it? The treacherous terrain at high altitude in perilous weather on the Cliff of Doom. Oh, and the Land Cruiser now has been shown. He learned from the master.
Ale! Ale!
So he's going to have to take this really wide now. Look at that suspension, it just takes it.
¿Y qué se me hace ganando?
I just missed that bit. As we pulled up, see one of these smugglers' cars. I went, oh, a P38. And Rob, nonchalant, just went, you built them, we destroy them. That last bit was pretty fun. It was like a big mud run kind of section. So his answer to that was just boot it and go lock to lock. Bone dry. Absolutely bone dry. think it'd be really good behind the van, wouldn't it? Also, me and Stu have found something out and we don't get it. The salt here tastes better than the salt at home. I know you get like cheap salt and then rock salt, like proper sea salt. We both have proper sea salt, Himalayan salt, and this stuff tastes so much better. How is that? Answers down below.
Of course, Rich likes it really salty. That's why I don't wash it.
That's cheesy. So, please excuse the foggy lenses all the time. It goes from snow to rain, altitude, high, low. It's bonkers. It's not ideal for filming, but I hope you're having some fun watching this. Right, we're back in the vehicle now. Fed, watered, frozen. Well, we're on the move again. The world's a safer place. Stu has a beer. What's quite amazing is how much the weather keeps changing. It's going from rain to snow to fog. You can't see it anywhere over the valleys or anything. Then all of a sudden, it all just reveals itself. Fortunately, at the minute, it's like having 4 wet dogs in the car. What's amazing is how many tracks there is and how good a condition they're all in. And they're just saying that it's the people who log the land, it's their responsibility to kind of sort out the maintenance on it. So for anybody that is doing a bit of laning over here, it's absolutely fantastic. That's incredible, that. This view is something else. This is not something you see in England, is it? I bet the camera don't even show this. That is so much view. Worst bit is this. I'm filming and filming and filming. I don't know how much of it I can put in the video, because when you're driving about, it's almost like there's a lot of similar stuff, but then there's these bits where you just come round the corner and you've got this. Then there's other corners where you go around and that's there, but the fog's rolled into you don't see any of it. Why does it feel like so long since we saw a village? This man has done all the driving for days. And I bet he's actually saved a full day's driving just at the speed he goes. We're now on smooth, proper roads, and it's so nice. So about an hour on the road, lovely, lovely scenery. The villages and everything, just amazing to look at. And now we're back on the bumpy stuff. So let's see where we're stopping tonight. The camera's not going to do this justice, and I keep saying that, but this is gassing me out walking up it already. You can see, so if you look at the middle of it, you'll see it's so steep that the water's washing down it, so this is going to be a scrabble, I reckon. Didn't think he was going to get up that, and he did. Oh, he's sliding. Oh, he's getting closer to the tree. Every time he touches a root, he slides down. That was close. It's getting tight now. Still trying to catch my breath. So we're at the final park up and it's another bothy, but this time we're on the outskirts of where all the ski slopes are and there's a picnic area. Apparently this place is absolutely rammed in summer. So in one half of this bothy, this is where like they keep the horses in the stables and stuff, and luckily someone's left some nice dry wood in there. We've also got some other wood that we've collected through the day. Fire lit, wood drying, food's on the go, time to relax. So we parked up in the car park just up there. We're taking a walk down. Well, have a look what's here. I'm well overdue for a good freshen up, ready for the plane, because even when we get scrubbed up, we're still going to stink of smoke with the coats and the bags and everything else. So, but you can only do what you can do. In the clouds over there, you'll just see a bit of mountain, and that's where we were stopping over there in Spain, and we're now in France this morning, and we're going to jump in these hot springs. I can't begin to tell you how nice a bit of hot water is. So the higher up the hill you go, the hotter the pools are. He's running because it's cold. Well, I don't know how much you're going to see of this because the hot springs are quite hot and the foam's misting up. But after a few days of snow, cold, wet, damp, everything's damp all the time. Oh, that was nice. That was so nice. So it's a mineral spring, so gonna get showered up, get some fresh clothes on, and tackle the airport, passport control and all the dramas of real life. Right, just pulled up on the drive. It has been another 12 hours or so getting back with delays and planes and all the rest of it, and Stu worked out that another 4 hours and we could have just driven it if we'd done the Channel Tunnel. So I think that would be, in hindsight, the best way of doing it, and then we'd have all his own gear as well, plus all the extra camera gear and stuff. Thank you so far. I know this is going to be a long one, so if you've made it this far, thank you very much. I hope you've dropped a comment and given us a like. It's much appreciated. And most of all, a big thank you to Drop Campers, because they're the ones that got us out there. And what a time that was. I know the weather sucked. I know we didn't get to do the bits over the top of the pass. However, I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope that came across on camera as well as how much fun it was, if that makes sense. Links in the description down below. Thank you very much. If you've got some more adventures you want us to go on, ping us an email if it's a business inquiry, or drop it in the comments down below, and I shall see you on the next one, and I hope you subscribe too.